Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy and you have your snacks and your beverages at the ready. In today's video we'll be taking another look at the wild and wonderful side of tattoo TikTok. This is my absolute favourite series to do, this is your favourite series to watch, and every single one I do of these is completely different and I just love doing it so much, okay? There's no other way to explain my love for this series. I just want to say thank you to everyone that does tag me in tattoo TikToks. Without you, this series would not be possible because, like I always say, my For You page is mainly food, dogs, Real Housewives, and stuff to do with music lately. I'm very much enjoying the music side of TikTok. I seem to be getting a lot of my music taste is very varied, so I literally have like every type of music taste come up on my FYP, and I'm just like, how is TikTok managing to keep up with my broad music taste, you know, because they're not like related in any way. You know, I go from Knocked Loose, okay, to Kendrick Lamar. What is it, the praise? I hurt your feelings, you don't wanna work with me no more, okay. And then to Fred again. Yeah, my music taste is pretty all over the place. Anyway, before we get on to the wonderful and wild side of tattoo TikTok, I'm super happy to announce that this video is sponsored by Aura. Have you ever Googled yourself and were shocked to see that your personal information was exposed on those public listing sites? You know, your email address, phone number, where you live, all that scary stuff that you don't want everybody to know about. Now, there's obviously a lot of information about me online due to the nature of my job, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm pretty open about who I am as a person, but my super personal information, I don't want that all over the internet, and I don't think anyone would either. I'm super conscious of my internet safety. I always have been. I am a child of the 90s. I was born 2 weeks into 1990. So I grew up as the internet become more accessible, and I have seen and heard some horror stories when it comes to, you know, scammers and all of that, you know, the scary bad men of the internet. And these scammers are becoming way more craftier and more believable with what they do. So internet safety is super important. Did you know that data brokers are making an absolute fortune by selling your personal information to robocallers? You know, those people that ring you when you're having your dinner or you're in a meeting and you're just like, who the hell's ringing me? And it's some unknown number and you answer it and it's someone being like, hey, I want to like sell you insurance or sell you something, and you're just like, how the hell did you get my number? Well, there's people out there selling it, okay? Aura can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it super hard to do so let Aura handle all of that for you. What I love about Aura is the fact that it's super easy to set up. It's very user friendly. You also don't need several different apps to do several different things. Aura has everything you need to keep you safe online. Aura offers things like parental control, a VPN, password management, a antivirus, and so much more. You get everything that you need to keep you safe online in one place at one affordable price. So let Aura do all of the hard work for you so you can focus on other things with a peace of mind. Stop data brokers from exposing your personal information. Go to my sponsor aura.com/treacle for your 14-day free trial. That is aura.com/treacle, and see if any of your personal information has been exposed online. I just want to say thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring this video. And now let's have a look at TikTok. What am I looking for? I'm looking for headphones. I was about to start singing. I'm looking for a man in finance. I'm definitely not looking for a man in finance. Oh my lord. What do you mean my battery's low? I beg your pardon. How low? Ooh, that's low. That's very low. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get through this video. Okay, are we ready? Are we sitting comfortably? Are we cozy? Yes, wonderful. Let's go.
It's my first night in Benidorm and I've already got a tattoo. Ryan!
Oh god.
B for Benny, baby.
Jesus, this is like my personal worst nightmare. I'm just gonna say it, like getting a tattoo the first night of your vacation, bad idea. If you're going somewhere sunny where you're going to be in the pool, in the sand, and the beach and all of that, no. Like, no, do it on the last day, please and thank you, because you don't want to be getting all of that sand and the dirt and the chlorine all in your fresh new tattoo. Even though it looks like it's wrapped with second skin, you're just better off doing it on the last day. That's all I'm going to say. And also, right, I'm just going to say it because I'm not going to hold back here. Does anyone else have a vacation spot where they would absolutely never visit? Like, absolutely no thank you. For me, it's Benidorm. I don't know if the whole world knows about the reputation of Benidorm, like, because most of my audience are from America. But Benidorm is it's just not for me. It's like a party place, but it's basically England in Spain. That's basically it. It's like a home away from home. And I get that that's a big appeal to a lot of people, but for me, it's just not for me. I mean, I'm sure people have a great time there, but you mainly just go there to drink, and it's like super cheap to eat and drink and party there and all that. And that's just not my scene for me personally. You know, I'm not that type of gal. You know, catch me on a sun lounger in a like 5-star resort, or you'll catch me in some mountains somewhere. Like, oh, here we go, a reveal. What is this? Oh! I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting Kat Von D is a bitch. Who the hell did that? Who has that on them permanently for the rest of their life? And the caption is freaking hilarious, by the way. It literally says, "Sincerely, the tattoo community." Oh my gosh. I didn't think that, like, I know a lot of people don't like Kat Von D for like her personal lifestyle and what she's done over the last decade plus, or however long she's been famous. I don't know, she did like some anti-Semitic things to like Army James and all of that. It's a whole thing. I'm pretty sure I made a video on it like a couple of years ago, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna say, I've definitely said this in the past, but I used to be a huge Kat Von D fan. Like, she was literally the person that inspired me to be like heavily tattooed. I still think she is freaking gorgeous. Like, she is stunning. But once I learned everything about her and how problematic she is, oh, that changed real quick. That changed super quick. But I had like all of her books and everything. Like, I had a massive poster on my wall. Like, LA Ink was like one of my favorite shows. Like, I was obsessed. As I get older, my tattoos seem to hurt more. Fully agree. Why didn't even hurt? Oh, is it a tiny one? It's a tiny one, but it's cute. I like that. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But I fully believe in the whole tattoos start to hurt more as you get older. I've noticed it myself. I think my tattoos started to hurt more when I started to hit around about 28, 29, 30. Now I'm 34. And honestly, like, the thought of getting tattooed now, oh my god, it's so much dread. I'm just like, oh, I've got to sit there for however many hours and it's going to kill and I'm going to be achy and the next day I'm going to feel like garbage. But I actually have another theory as to why this is a thing. It's obviously age, but I feel like the more you get tattooed, the more you get used to it and you don't get that adrenaline rush beforehand. That's the case for me anyway. I don't get nervous. I don't get scared. I think the last time I did actually get a little bit nervous is when I got this moth tattoo. I don't know why. I was kind of like freaking out a little bit because I was just like, oh god, it's going to really hurt, because the last time I had this area tattooed was for my neck tattoo and that fucking sucked. So I was just like, oh god, this is going to suck. Apart from that, oh, and my palm tattoo, I was shitting a brick for that. But other than that, like a regular arm or leg tattoo, I just don't get nervous anymore. I don't get that adrenaline. Adrenaline really does help when it comes to pain. Like, you kind of just don't feel it as much. And obviously when you don't get adrenaline, you're going to feel it more. So that's my theory as well.
Multiple people got my face tattooed within the next year.
What?
So lo and behold, I'm like
gosh.
16 or 17 years old. And I like have no idea how to even process this information. Let's all take a moment to pause.
So creepy.
For how my mom and my dad must have felt.
Right? So for those of you that don't know, that is Emma, and Emma is a pretty big deal on TikTok, and she pretty much become like TikTok famous when she was really, really young. And the fact that lots of people have her face tattooed on her when she was that young, so I don't know, it's kind of creepy to me. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of like, that's like a minor, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that is beautiful. Now that is how you do a large scale leg tattoo. Oh, the bee! Oh, I love a bee so much. This is stunning. Oh, this is the type of tattoo where I'm like, because sometimes something like that, I'd be like, wow, you've taken up a lot of real estate right there. Like, that's a lot. But that is beautiful. Like, it's stunning, it's fancy, it's pretty, it's not like over the top, it's not like super bold, but it's not like super dainty. It's like a perfect happy medium, and oh, it's stunning. Fixing my tattoo with Sharpie because my tattoo artist missed a spot. What? How does that even happen? And that looks like a fresh tattoo as well. Like, that's pretty new. How do you not even notice that? I mean, that's obviously a very easy fix. You just go back and say, hey, I need a touch up, and can you finish the tattoo, please? That would be really nice. Obviously, don't be that sassy, be polite about it, but how do you miss that? That's so weird. Removing tattoo for Apple Watch use. Oh my gosh. So I have seen people talk about this, because I have gone to buy an Apple Watch multiple times, but then I've heard people talk about the fact that if you're heavily tattooed or you got very saturated tattoos on your wrist, the Apple Watch may not work correctly, like reading your pulse and your heart rate and all of that. That's the same thing, isn't it? Jesus. So I've never took the plunge to buy an Apple Watch, just because I've read it a few times and I've seen on Reddit, because I have researched this multiple times, because it's an expensive watch to buy, you know, like imagine spending 500 or however much these freaking watches are nowadays, and like it just doesn't work properly. I'd be gutted. So I've actually never bought one, but where I would wear it, I have like this dark tattoo here, and then obviously I have this black work here as well. So like an Apple Watch, if it doesn't work with tattooed skin, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So I haven't done that. But if you have an Apple Watch and you have like your wrist area tattooed, then please comment down below and let me know if you have any issues. When it takes 4 tattoo artists to place a tattoo because you have crooked knees. I love this. Oh my gosh. See, this to me is green flags. So many green flags here. This is the type of tattoo artist you want to go to, where they get everyone involved and say, hey, like, can we just have some help here? Is this straight? Because your own view of something is different to other people, so you need other people's opinions. And I see nothing but green flags here, okay? I also have pretty crooked knees. I've got knee fat, you know? Like, my knees are a little bit lumpy and bumpy, so I fully understand the whole, like, is this good? Is this straight? I wouldn't find offense to this at all. I'd much rather people be staring at my wobbly, bobbly knees and to get a good tattoo than not, you know? Whoever said it was a tatted summer, I hope your pillows are warm tonight. That is the best. Oh my gosh, if anyone ever pisses me off, I'm gonna say, I hope your pillows are warm. There is nothing worse than a warm pillow. Even when it's the dead ass of winter, you want a cold pillow, right? I don't know where this person is getting their tattoo done. I'm guessing knee, or I don't know. It looks kind of suspicious, to be honest, the way that the tattoo artist is like right in there. I don't know where that is. I think it might be leg or hip or something. But if you're getting tattooed in the summer, make sure you cover your tattoos with clothing until they are fully healed and you can put SPF on them. Please and thank you.
I've just decided I want to get a tattoo in Ibiza because I walked past this place. It's called Tiny Tattoos.
Oh god.
The problem is I don't know what to get. I already have some hand tattoos, so I think I might add some more. Look how cool it is inside though. They have a book so you can get ideas, so I think I'm going to look in there.
Oh, the Pinterest special.
Maybe it will, so I'm going to just spin it and just get whatever it lands on.
I could never.
It's time to get my tattoo done. Woo, I'm so excited. She's going to freestyle it. This is my hand before, and we're basically just going to cover up. She's just going to clean it first. Guys, Will's getting his tattoo done right behind me. Literally everyone is getting tattoos right now. Hey guys, it's time.
How are we feeling?
It's not as bad as I thought.
Come back for the results. I hate when people do that. Stop it. Put it in one TikTok. I know it's for engagement. I know it's for views. I know it's for likes and all of that. Like, I know better because I of course, make content for a living. But I just could never do that to anybody. No, put it all in one freaking video. Okay, I found it. I think it's just a quick video. Let's see. Okay, it's tiny. Yes. Can we get a close up? Like, stop moving. What is it with Gen Z? I'm sorry. Gen Z just don't know how to stay still. I apologize. I don't mean to insult all of you, Gen Z, but like the majority of Gen Z content creators I see, they cannot sit still. Like, just do a nice, like, up close like this, okay? And just like, this is it, okay? Lovely, beautiful. Done. All of this, like, I can't see that. I cannot see that, please. But my thoughts and opinions on this whole thing, it's just not for me. We all know that would be my opinion. Like, I'm all for a spur of the moment tattoo. I'm all about it, but it's the fact that it's in Ibiza. In case you don't know, Ibiza, again, is like another party place in Europe. And like the whole hand tattoo, and they're not like visibly tattooed. It's just, I don't know. I'm very old school in my opinions when it comes to visible tattoos. I feel like you should get a bunch of tattoos everywhere else before you start on your hands and your neck and your face and all of that. Especially as this person looks super young.
Do not get a fine line tattoo until you see how badly. Oh, I just had to stitch this because I've got a wonderful example to share with you.
Oh,
so I
I'm
got
excited.
this tattoo when I was 21. So it's about 15, 16 years old now. I would also say this is your sign not to tattoo on your wrists because the skin is so thin.
Oh.
And here she is.
Oh,
I mean, it's a shit tattoo anyway, but it looks even worse now. I mean, look how much it's bled. Like, you can't even see, like, the points properly on a lot of them anymore.
Yikes.
Needless to say, I permanently wear a watch on my wrist these days. And I don't want to get it covered over because it will just end up looking shit again, and I'm too scared to get it lasered off.
Now, most people will just go and do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway, but this is just a warning to say it will look like shit.
I'm glad that there is now like a lot of awareness on social media about how problematic fine line small tattoos can be. What this person had probably is not small, but I guess it started off pretty thin with the lines, and that has expanded a lot. This person, if they wanted to, I know they just said that they don't want to do laser or cover up, but I honestly, if I was this person, would probably do laser around it and keep the majority of the tattoo. So basically get a laser session to clean it up a little bit. Does that make sense? And make it more defined. I'm sure you can do that, right? Because laser removal was pretty specific, you know? Maybe not, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be doable. Zombie vein SFX tattoo, or special effects tattoo, should I say. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That is so freaking cool. I love that so much. I mean, this person looks just as pale as me, so I probably wouldn't even need to. I've already got tattoos there. But you can literally always see my veins. But this is so cool. Yeah, you can just, like, this person is definitely as pale as me, and you can just see their veins. That's what my skin looks like when it's not covered in 3 layers of fake tan. But these tattoos are so cool. I love. 10 out of 10. Point of view, your brother has been hiding a tattoo from mum for weeks now, and he shows her last minute before leaving to the States for 3 months.
Is that a tattoo or is that fake? Please tell me that's fake. Is it fake?
He's gone. Oh.
Is it fake or is it real?
Oh, stop it. Oh, come on. It's like, I can't even see it. It's probably that small. It's like tiny. Oh, it's like in the inner arm there, I think.
Is that a tattoo or
Oh,
is it fake?
behave. Acting like it's like a massive face tattoo or something, and even then, like, it's just a freaking tattoo, you know? Well, I can understand, to be honest, I can understand parents being pissed about a visible tattoo, because obviously with visible tattoos, that can sometimes hold you back within life if you want a specific career that isn't very tattoo friendly, even though the majority of places are becoming more tattoo friendly. But you get what I'm saying, okay? I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, there's so many things that your child could do that is so much worse than a tattoo. Like, I would be disappointed in my child if they, I don't know, what's a deal breaker for me? Murder, I guess. If they didn't like dogs. Oh my god, if my child didn't like dogs. Bye. First eyes. Is that real? That looks like pen. What? No. Who are you going to? That's better. See, that one looks like a real one. The other two didn't look real. They looked like they were drawn on with, like, pen or something. I'm so confused. What? I mean, I know for a fact that hand and finger tattoos are an absolute menace when it comes to doing them, healing them, all of that. Like, sometimes they just don't, like, stick for certain people or whatever. I've been super lucky with mine. I've never had like a touch up on any of mine. My oldest one is this one. I got that in 2012, I believe. So it's like 12 years old at this point, and it's like still there. It's still readable. I've been very, very lucky. I guess it always just depends on your skin type, your job, how much you use your hands, and all of that. And your artist as well. If you go to an artist that doesn't really know what they're doing, that could be a recipe for disaster as well.
Sorry, we don't tattoo anyone under 16.
I was born in 2008. Wait, so if you were born in 2008, how old does that make you now? That's 2, 10, 12. Oh my god, that is 16. That's 16 years. Why did it take me so long to work that out? Jesus. 16 years. So when I was 18... This could be my child. I was 18 in 2008. Okay, I could have perfectly had a child in 2008. I could have a 16-year-old right now. 2008 was like 5 minutes ago, honey. Don't be so disgusting. You guys all regret your tattoos now because you got them to look cool and follow trends, not because you like the lifestyle community. Oh, that is a bold statement. That is a bold statement. Why do I agree with it? Because there are so many people coming to TikTok lately being like, I regret my tattoos, I hate my tattoos, I don't like them. And it's always the same type of person with the same type of tattoo. You know, the Pinterest ones.
So I'm seeing everybody show their fine line tattoos when they were done and now. So I wanted to show mine as well. So I got this done in 2017.
I feel like I've seen this.
Very
like
delicate,
the tattoo.
very fine line. Kind of came up with the design together.
I don't know, maybe I haven't. But...
And then this is it today.
Oh,
honestly,
it's
be a
not
lot
bad.
Worse. You can definitely see like it has blown out as my skin has aged. But anyway, let me know what you think.
The thing is with this is it's quite a big tattoo and the line work is spaced out pretty well, so it has a lot of room there to grow and breathe. This is the most ideal fine line tattoo you could have. Like, this is perfect. The smaller you go and the more close together the lines are, the bigger problems you're gonna have. She was tired of losing the ball of the piercing, so she got it tattooed. I can't with this fake bullshit anymore. I cannot do it. It's so... Ugh. What is the need? It's obviously so freaking fake. Nobody is going to get a septum piercing tattooed on them. Are you dumb? If anyone is falling for this, you are dumb. I just want to go home. I hate it. It's so uncreative. So many people have done it. I'm bored. Can we come up with a new, like, TikTok trend now, please? I'm gonna carry on watching it for your sake, not mine. The thing is, it looks real because they've put makeup underneath and made it all, like, irritated. But there's just no way. No, it's not real. Oh, shut up. I'm done. I'm bored. It's just pathetic. Like, this is the only way you can get people to watch your content, by doing crap like this. Ugh.
Only reminder, the more tattoos you get, the more unlikely it is for you to be attacked by a serial killer or eaten by a cannibal. So book a tattoo, say goodbye to Dahmer, and have a great day.
That is a great advertisement. Like, that is a way to get clients, if you ask me. Like, that hooked me in. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you're an artist too. Okay, great. This whole thing, though, I think it has been debunked. Obviously, as a tattooed person, you're a lot more distinguishable. You're a lot more descriptive. You know, if you get, like, kidnapped or trafficked or whatever. But I feel like bad people are going to do bad things no matter who you are, you know? I guess it's a plus, maybe, of getting tattoos. I don't know.
Are you going to talk about it first?
Oh, you want to talk about the tattoo?
Yeah, you gotta explain the dealio.
So this tattoo is actually, this one's been done twice, tattooed twice. By the same exact artist, which she has the name of which we do not speak, because we do not claim her in this community. However, this would be, the original was one of those $100 blindfold tattoos that are so infamous.
Ariel!
In Texas. So our client here went there about 2 years ago, right when she was starting to get popular, thinking that she was going to get a nice tattoo for a decent price.
No.
And was super, super disappointed with how it came out, which I'll have to
input the picture of the original, because this, actually, as bad as this looks much better than the first one.
What?
But this is terrible, so.
Yikes. Saying that in front of the client. Ooh, dear.
We are going to cover this up now. This is the, right after she got the tattoo, then she was pretty heartbroken about it. She actually said that she like called her husband crying.
Oh my gosh.
It's really unfortunate because, you know, it was supposed to be a nice tattoo. She works in aviation. This is supposed to be an airplane. It's literally flying backwards. If you can imagine what the top of this looked like when it was more plain, if we can insert the photo, we will, but it's very phallic.
Yikes.
So she was pretty upset. She contacted the said artist, and then was only spoken to by the assistant, to which, you know, they said that she could come in for a touch-up. But really it needed to be covered up from the beginning.
Holy shit.
So she went in for her touch-up, and they really just kind of made it worse, made it more bold, more darker, and then on top of that, our client says that the tattoo was maybe a week or 2 weeks old. So the fact that she went back in and re-tattooed everything when it was still fresh tattoo, when it was super painful.
Christ, seriously?
A whole lot of scar tissue. So this whole tattoo is really, really raised, especially like all the spots where all the lines meet. It's like a big knot underneath her skin. So that's going to be one of the challenges that we have to go through today.
Holy hell.
Scar tissue is full of collagen, and it does not like to hold tattoo ink.
Oh, that's going to be so hard to cover up.
This little bump. It's actually probably like the size of a BB, like if you could feel this. But we're going to make it disappear today.
She is the second Jaded Art.
This is numero dos of the Jaded Art project, 100% free cover-ups. So, and this client traveled to us all the way from Texas. So a long, long way just to get rid of this. And you've had it for 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's see what we can do.
Holy hell.
Don't buy tattoo machines on Amazon, kids.
The sad part is that this wasn't buy a kit off of Amazon. This is a licensed artist. I don't even want to say artist. This is a licensed person.
Are we 100% sure she's licensed?
No.
I mean, I'm sure she is, but she also says that her 13-year-old daughter is, and that's BS.
Oh, that is so much. Wow. That is so freaking good. You cannot tell that's a cover-up at all. I am so invested. So this artist just said that this is the second person she's covered up for Ariel. So for those that don't know, in case you're just like, what the hell is going on here? There is this tattoo artist on TikTok called Ariel de Jesus who does very cheap tattoos in very short amount of time, but they're like large scale tattoos. The quality of them is terrible. Like this artist said, Ariel taught her daughter to tattoo at 6 years old, and now this daughter is 13 years old and is like tattooing. Ariel leaves her daughter in the studio to tattoo by herself with like random people in there, like clients and stuff. It's all very sketchy. I have like 4 videos on Ariel de Jesus now. I will leave a link down below to all of them where I kind of uncover everything that she has done. I don't even think I've covered everything that she has done, to be honest with you. Like there is so much. But to keep like going in on the same artist, it's a bit like, it's a lot, you know? The fact that there are now people like going to other tattoo artists and being like, hey, help me, my Ariel tattoo is garbage. I mean, it's not shocking. It's not shocking. What is this? Why? I don't want to eat it, but I do at the same time. Like, it's a good tattoo. But who puts all of that on a margarita pizza? Are you kidding me? No, that's like an abomination. What's worse, pineapple or like candy, sweets, chocolate, all of that? I honestly still think pineapple's worse. You should not put pineapple on pizza, okay? No.
It was my birthday yesterday and I got a face tattoo. Ooh. Let me zoom you in. It is this white ink web that you can see.
I like this.
It wraps around.
I like that a lot.
I wanted to put up a video just to like document the healing of it. because I haven't seen many videos, photos of the healing process of white ink tattoos. So obviously right now it looks more intense because my skin is still irritated from it. Obviously it's still a tattoo, it's still needles going into your skin. So that's why it's quite pinkish reddish. But it's going to heal a lot more subtle. And I do want it. That's what I wanted. That was my goal. So yeah, this is day 1 and I'll be back tomorrow or the next day to show you how it's all looking.
That looks freaking awesome. I'm all about it. It's a good way of getting a face tattoo without getting a face tattoo. Like, obviously the tattoo's there, but like with white ink you can easily cover it up with makeup, like super easy. Just put a heavy duty concealer on there, maybe a little bit of color correction if it's still peeking through, but with a white ink tattoo you can cover it up super easy. So that is a good way of getting a face tattoo without the full commitment. And then, you know, this person could easily have black ink gone over it if they want to make the full commitment, which is really cool. That's actually a good way of breaking in to getting a face tattoo. Get it in white ink first, and then if you like it, you can like get it done with black, or you can like trace over it with eyeliner. You've got your guideline there. It's like perfect. Why aren't more people doing this?
I'm gonna show you guys how to talk to someone with tattoos.
Oh no.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Wow. See, it was that easy. I didn't acknowledge her tattoos at all. I didn't ask her what her tattoos meant. I didn't ask her how she thinks she's gonna look with tattoos when she's older. I didn't ask to touch the tattoos. I didn't ask if she had any hidden tattoos on her body. And I didn't ask if she feels okay with her decisions in a permanent tattoo on her body for the rest of her life. Now my brother is gonna show you guys how to not talk to someone with tattoos.
God.
Ready, brother? Yep. All right.
Oh no.
I'm his brother, and here's what you're not supposed to do. Why do you got all those on? How long did all those take? That's a lot of money. Gosh, why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Now I can't marry you. I can't marry you at all. You probably have some in your biblical places as well. I mean, like, come on. Imagine at family dinner, you're sitting there across from my dad, and my dad's going, hey, what are all those tattoos? How come you got those on? Are any of them about Jesus Christ? No, of course they're not. And then there goes my aunt. She's going, oh, you shouldn't even have brought a girl home. And then here we go, and I just can't even get anybody to...
And that's what not to do to someone with tattoos.
Oh, 10 out of 10 content, because I'm sure as a tattooed person you've probably had at least something like that thrown your way in some way, shape or form. You know, like, oh, I would never marry a girl with tattoos, or where else are you tattooed, or can I touch you, or all of that stuff. Like, I've had it all and it's so boring, and that was just honestly 10 out of 10 entertainment. They nailed it.
What is a hot guy tattoo? Dog.
Yes.
I think hot guy tattoo is color traditional.
Agree. Agree.
Symmetrical, cyber, hip, feline tattoo.
Very specific.
Anything on the neck, and then anything trad.
Yes.
As well, American trad, Japanese trad. They love trad. Yeah.
Big back piece.
Yeah. I would say anything with barbed wire or neck tattoos.
Yeah.
I fully agree with the traditional and neck tattoo situation, okay? I am so #blessed because my other half, Tom, he is covered in traditional, strictly traditional. Actually, I think he's got a couple neo-traditional, but other than that, it's all color traditional. And that is what I find most attractive on men. He doesn't have his neck tattoo. He did recently get his chest tattooed, and the chest tattoo goes a teeny bit onto his neck, just like the smallest amount, like a little line is on his neck, and I'm like, oh, that's very nice to look at. Forget about blush blindness. Can we talk about tattoo blindness? No. Oh honey, that's a lot of self-done terrible tattoos right there. Oh honey. I mean, a lot of them would be super easy to cover up because they look kind of like faded and not that well done. So that's, you know, good, I guess. Oh, but for context, there's this new trend going around on TikTok where people talk about, you know, makeup they used to do when they were younger or a few years ago. And it's normally, I've seen a lot of eyebrow blindness ones where people are like, why did I go around with my eyebrows looking like that? But like, that's just like the way it is, you know? I look back at photos of me when I was like 18 years old. I'm just like, oh, honey, like I never even used to do my eyebrows. I only started doing my eyebrows when I was like 24, which is like 10 years ago, and I still can't get them right. I've even had them microbladed, but because I put foundation on, it covers the like the ink, and also the ink is matched to my actual eyebrow hair color, which makes sense obviously, but I dye my hair black, so I need to fill in my eyebrows to match my hair. Oh Lord. Anyway, oh, my headphones have just died. Oh, it's got like 2 more I wanted to react to. This one's got a song on it anyway, so I would have to mute it in editing. So I'm just going to turn my phone down and we're just going to watch it with no headphones. And I beg your pardon. In 2024, we're gonna glorify a serial killer. We're gonna glorify this man. We're gonna get this man tattooed on you for life. What the actual hell? So many red flags. Red flags for the person that has the tattoo, and red flag for the artist that did this tattoo. Like, are you kidding me with this? I would never ever want to be tattooed by a tattoo artist that has done a serial killer tattoo. Yeah, there's a lot of comments being like absolute disgrace. A lot of people obviously don't agree with this, and it's the type of tattoo that I just don't think anybody should be getting. Like, why would you want that kind of energy on you? Like, it's just so weird to me. Okay, the other one I wanted to watch and react to is the Cheeseburger Man. Oh, he's an absolute sweetheart. For context, for those of you that don't know, there is this man on TikTok that is getting a cheeseburger tattoo every month for the rest of the year because he just loves cheeseburgers, and I completely understand. But he got one in May. I know we're like near the end of June right now, but I need to react to May's one. And hopefully I can figure out a way of doing this without headphones. We're gonna try.
Hey everybody, I think it's time we go get another cheeseburger tattoo. Come along. Hey everybody, Cheeseburger Monday here. If you're new here, my name is Alex. Loving good, I'm a big cheeseburger fan. I've decided in 2024 I'm going to get one cheeseburger tattoo by a different artist every month of the year. And today I just got May done. So follow along and check out what's happening. Hey everybody, we're here, man. We're at Ironheart. This is what it's all about.
Oh, that is cool. I love.
God damn it, Sean absolutely crushed
That's
this
so
Mario
freaking
cheeseburger.
cool. I
love it. It was so fun to do. So let's review real quick. January, February, March,
oh, so good.
April, and today's was May. Keep following along. Let's get it going.
So dang good. Oh, there wasn't as much sunglasses action as I'd like, because normally he would like put his glasses on and off, and that makes me kind of sad that there was only one sunglasses moment. But other than that, it's a freaking sick tattoo, and I cannot wait to see what Cheeseburger Dude gets in June. Okay, my darlings, that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast, and I hope you all stay safe and well, and until my next video, bye!